Ever wondered what it's like to be an elephant in a china shop? I mean, a spy? Well, strap in for a ride with the world's most dapper agent, James Bond, in GoldenEye 007. Picture this, you're Bond, a secret agent whose idea of stealth is akin to an elephant trying a pirouette in tap shoes. Subtlety, who needs it? This game takes the term undercover and flips it on its head. In the so-called stealth mode, you get to skulk around like a ballet-dancing pachyderm, sneaking up on guards and knocking them out with a single karate chop. Because, apparently, in this universe, necks are as sturdy as soggy spaghetti. Oh, and let's not forget about the endless supply of henchmen who seem blissfully unaware of your not-so-covert operations. Who knew espionage could be so uproarious? So, if you've ever wanted to be a secret agent with the finesse of a wrecking ball, then GoldenEye 007 is your game. Now let's talk about the tools of the trade, or as I like to call them, a magician's arsenal. In GoldenEye 007, your weaponry is as realistic as a unicorn riding a rainbow. You've got a collection of guns that never need reloading because, well, who needs physics when you're James Bond, right? And let's not forget the gadgets, my friends. Because no spy is complete without a pen that doubles as a bomb. Yes, you heard it right. A bomb. Because nothing screams stealth like an exploding writing utensil. But the true magic trick here, the piece de resistance, is the healing system. You've been shot multiple times? No worries. Just find one of those floating first aid kits and poof, you're as good as new. Just like that. Remember, in the world of 007, a first aid kit can cure multiple gunshot wounds. And pens are mightier than the sword, because they explode. What's a spy game without some action-packed, room-sized battlefields and enemies who can't resist your crosshair charm? Enter the world of GoldenEye 007, where every room is a battlefield that could comfortably host a Sunday League football match. It's like the architects had a phobia of confined spaces, and the only cure was excessive square footage. And let's not forget about our magnetically attractive enemies. These guys have an unshakable attraction to your crosshairs. It's as if they're drawn by some inexplicable force, a sort of enemy AI that's stuck on a loop of walk forward, get shot, repeat. You can almost hear them thinking, oh, a bullet, I better walk straight into it. These oversized rooms and magnetic enemies combine to create a gaming experience that's as predictable as it is entertaining. So remember, kids, in the world of 007, even the enemies are gentlemanly enough to walk straight into your line of fire. Who needs friends when you can have frenemies in a multiplayer showdown? Welcome to the chaos that is the multiplayer mode in GoldenEye 007. You thought the single-player campaign was intense? Well, buckle up, because multiplayer is where the real action lies. It's where the line between friend and foe blurs and where the phrase "no odd job allowed" becomes a sacred mantra. Yes, you heard right, no odd job. Because who needs balance when you can play as a character who's shorter than everyone else and almost impossible to hit? And let's not forget the endless debates about weapon choices. Are proximity mines the epitome of fairness, or is it the golden gun? The jury's still out on that one. But one thing's for sure. It's all part of the hilarious chaos that makes the multiplayer mode of GoldenEye 007 so unforgettable. So, if you want to test your friendships, GoldenEye 007 ETS multiplayer mode is the perfect battleground. Now let's talk about the game's graphics and sound, or as I like to call it, the mashed potato faces and synth beats extravaganza. Graphics in GoldenEye 007 are a blend of nostalgia and hilarity. Characters appear as if their faces were molded out of mashed potatoes, and then someone decided to stick a couple of eyebrows on top for good measure. It's like a Picasso painting if Picasso had been really into spuds. Then there's the soundtrack. It's a heady mix of synth beats that sounds like someone let a techno-loving hamster loose on a keyboard. It's the kind of music that makes you feel like you're in an 80s action movie, complete with montages of Bond doing push-ups and drinking protein shakes. But despite the comically pixelated faces and the synth-heavy beats, or perhaps because of them, GoldenEye 007 has a charm that's tough to resist. So if you're into mashed potato faces and synth beats, GoldenEye 007 is the game for you.